know, Logan. We're live. What's up? Oh, hey. Don't go live for like a week and I don't know how to mount the fucking camera. What's up, everybody? Why doesn't this one friggin' stay up? The knot. How's everybody doing today?
Do you want this open? You just don't want sun beating down.
What's up, Dragonfly? How you doing today? Yeah, double tap the screen to like the live.
Hi everyone, it's been a few days.
Yeah, our last attempt at going live, what's up, Ali? Our last attempt at going live was, let me turn this volume down.
Yeah. Was a few days ago when we were driving.
We rented the car and we were driving around the island, but we ended up losing signal. So that was a failed attempt. Where were we? Were on our way to go horseback riding.
Yeah.
So then we had the car for 5 days. We went horseback riding. We went scuba diving with sharks. What else did we do? Oh, we went and visited some gardens, Sleeping Giant Garden.
Sleeping Giant. I got into a car accident.
Oh yeah, Jess got into an accident, wrecked the car.
Wrecked the car. And then we mostly like went around and like we went to like a gajillion different IGAs.
Yeah, a bunch of different grocery stores.
They're called New World or New World.
Yeah, we went a bunch of friggin' grocery stores trying to find different stuff. Like canned goods are very difficult to find here.
Well, the canned goods that we like.
I mean, there wasn't much.
Goods.
Yeah, but like what?
There's like sliced pineapples. There's a variety of.
There's no vegetables, basically.
There's no vegetables. Is what we were looking for. We were looking for canned vegetables. Still no Nutella. I kid you not. I have visited, I don't know, at least 10 different grocery stores on this island. Not one has Nutella. So that's wild to me. I've never been somewhere where they just don't have Nutella. It's crazy.
Every country we've been to, Guatemala, Honduras,
everywhere has Nutella. Like even
French Polynesia.
It's usually an imported item, so you do have to pay a little bit more money for it. But like, I need to have my Nutella.
But yeah, horseback riding was fun. Scuba diving. I'll make a short. Maybe I'll make a short today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to make this short on my laptop because all of our scuba diving footage was on the GoPro. So I'm going to have to edit that on my computer, which I'm not terribly familiar with. But yeah, we went scuba diving with there was at least at one point 20 bull sharks swimming around.
I wasn't scared. I didn't ask for my money back or anything. They did. The owner of, I don't even remember I never caught his name actually. The owner of the Coral, I think it's called Coral Divers.
Coral Coast Divers.
Coral Coast Divers. He did a really amazing job teaching us before we went in the water. Like he taught you shark behaviors and he taught you what not to do, like human behaviors that could trigger, unwanted shark behaviors. I felt very safe. They taught us about all the different sharks that we could potentially see. They gave us shark facts. They're very big on debunking shark myths, so they just wanted to educate us, which they did a really phenomenal job. And then there, they had a crew of 4 or 5 people, not including the captain of the boat. We were behind a coral wall. Coral wall wasn't very high. It would go I think the coral wall came up to here, and we were on our knees. We had to be on our knees behind the coral wall, and then the sharks, I kid you not, this is us and this is the shark. The shark will probably this much. The shark would probably be this distance away before the crew or the people, the divers that work there, would gently push the snout away from these ginormous mammoth-sized freaking bull sharks. So cool. Oh, and they said you must make eye contact with them. That was one of the things. If you're afraid, I know they're gonna sense that and act on that, and looking away creates predator prey kind of behavior. And it's true, because anytime I looked away and looked at another shark, in came one coming directly at me, until I would look right at it holy shit, there's one coming at me, and then they would gently push it. They had poles, and they would use the poles to gently push it away. So we were, this lady too, the wife, would be behind us, kind of pushing the sharks away if they got a little too curious. So I wasn't afraid. I felt safe. It was a semi-controlled environment. I say semi because we are in the sharks' environment and territory, so they're wild. You don't know how people or how they're gonna really react, but it felt controlled. So we didn't actually dive, we didn't actually swim side by side with the sharks. We just stood there, just marveling at all the different sharks. So predominantly we saw bull sharks though. There was at least like
That's pretty much all we saw was bull sharks. I
Yeah.
think they said that there might have been like 1 or 2 nurse sharks in there.
There was nurse sharks.
And then there was two giant grouper, or what were they
Yeah,
called?
there were two groupers. Yeah. And then there was another kind of shark that was like a tawny. Oh, that's what the nurse shark was. The tawny something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean we had the potential to see a lot more, but they didn't show up.
Yeah. Oh, my mom called me.
Oh man.
I always call back. I don't know why. I'm always afraid that something happens. Oh, she's calling me about the tsunami. She just found out about the tsunami warning. We would have been dead by now. See, the friggin' view count goes down every time I talk. Maybe I should stop talking.
I went up.
En las noticias habla de tsunami en la Polinesia. Wow, my mom thinks I'm in French Polynesia. That's so nice. Like that. She never knows where I am. I tell her a million times. I'm going to call her back. I'm going to tell her we're okay. But yeah, there was a tsunami threat last night. Hello, tsunami.
Yeah, so
Tú estás en el trabajo.
we ended up having absolutely no impact.
Bien,
Oh.
teníamos,
What's up, Richie Rich? So they drive on the left side of the road here. The driver's seat is in the right side of the car. So you're driving on the left side of the road. You're the driver, so you're right up on like the 2 yellow lines with the oncoming traffic coming at you. So she was hugging the left side of the road to stay away from the middle and the oncoming traffic. And we were going over a bridge, and she just went full speed right at a fucking curb. It was about that high, and she just hit it, and she fucking blew out the passenger side front tire. I mean, when we took, I had to change the tire on the side of the road, and when we took the tire off, I mean, there was a big gash. Like, you could just open up the tire and look inside. She fucking destroyed that tire. It was fucking crazy. And I had told her repeatedly, this was like her 3rd time coming very close. Like she missed some things by like this much, and I was having a heart attack. And she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Jess, you're fucking like this close away from the friggin' side of the road." She's like, "I'm fine. I'm not that close." Well, lo and behold, the next time fucking slams into a friggin' curb, and we were going probably 65 kilometers per hour, I think was the speed limit there. So I think that's like 40 miles per hour. So she hit that curb at 40 miles an hour. So then we had to go get a new car. Something to drink. Yeah, we were fine, just fucking really killed. I mean, that, and then we got stuck in traffic trying to return back to the airport to replace the tire. What's up, John? But yeah, I know. We rented a car. We tried going live, what was it, probably a week ago, but since we were driving and I guess we lost signal, so the live didn't last too long. But yeah, so we got stuck in traffic after Jess blew out the tire, and that kind of wasted the whole first day with the car. We ended up going and visiting this like garden, like it's called the Garden of the Sleeping Giant or something like that, and they have like a bunch of tropical trees and plants growing, and could hike up to the top of this mountain and get a nice view. So that's what we did the first day. It was $30 per person. Well, actually it was $30 Fijian, which comes to maybe like 12 bucks per person, but still wasn't really worth it. Pretty basic. We could go on hikes to see that kind of stuff. Hell yeah, John. You have a good day too. We're cleaning. Well, I'm cleaning today. We've been well, the 5 days we had the car, we would be out all day, and then we would just come home and sleep, maybe make something to eat. So dishes piled up, just everything we bought over the last few days at the stores that we went to piled up. We got some packages in. We haven't got all of our packages in yet. We're still waiting. I think Jess's new printer is out for delivery right now. Our one care package, unfortunately, we had to have the freight forwarding company that we're using, we had to have them remove some of our stuff from our care package because they said they couldn't ship loose lithium batteries. And we had bought like Jess, for her YouTube channel, she has her own like camera that she uses to record, and she needs new batteries for it. So we had to take them out. She's not going to be getting them because they said they can't ship loose lithium batteries. And she also bought a can of spray like hair mousse, and since it was in an aerosol can, they said they couldn't ship that, so we had to end up having them take it out and ship it back to her friend. So that care package just left, and then we have a boat part to fix one of the things on our boat, and that just got shipped out, so that's probably going to be another 12 days. So we're going to be really far behind leaving Fiji, really far behind schedule. So now we're thinking that we're not going to make it back to the United States this year, or at the beginning of next year. We might end up spending 6, 7, 8 months bouncing between Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, the Maldives, Seychelles. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to find some way to make money in once we get to Asia then. What has everybody been up to though? It's been a week. Hopefully people have been up to some cool shit. Our one care package that we did get ended up being all of Jess's stickers and stuff, so I didn't get any of the stuff that I had ordered, like camera mounts, microphones. Well, I did get one mount. I got one mount, which is nice. We have a lot of shit. Oh, and I got these buffing pads to buff our stainless steel, but I didn't get the buffing compound, like the little sticks of, like, I don't know if it's like a, I don't know, some kind of polishing compound. So that didn't come in yet, so I can't even use them. Lexi's barking to come in. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? Let's charge up the GoPros. What do you mean, Dragonfly? Are you highlighting Johnny's message? Have a good day, my guy? I said have a good day to John. I think we're gonna play a little bit of tunes. If we get copyrighted, I don't know if it affects my like watch hours for playing copyrighted music, but I was in a music kind of mood today. Never mind. It was 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh yeah, and then I also got this stuff. This is stuff to clean our water maker if we have any problems. Oh, the horseback riding you was?
My mom and I want to know how much it's starting.
Oh, I mean, I think it's cheaper here than the United States.
Yeah, but how much?
Like 110 a month or 120 a month.
Wow, look
The horseback riding, yeah, I mean, that's Jess's thing, so she really enjoyed it. I'm kind of indifferent about it. It's not my favorite. It hurts my ass. It hurts my fucking tailbone. But, I mean, it was horseback riding. It was just like horseback riding in every other country we've ever done it. Oh, there's the mouse for the raspberry pie. So that goes with that. It was 2.5 hours long. We walked along the beach for a little bit, then we went through the jungle. Surprisingly, no bugs really, which was nice. We ended up at a waterfall, a little waterfall. We sat there and we talked to the guy who like was leading the horseback riding. And then we got back on the horses and came back. Yeah, oh, and there was 2 other girls that I think they were Australian that were part of our little horseback riding thing. And I don't know why, but the 2 horses that the guys gave him, there was two like guides or whatever that we were following, and one guide was holding the reins of one of the other girls' horses, and the other guy was holding the reins of the second girl's horses. So I don't know why, like, those poor girls were kind of just getting led, while me and Jess, like, our horses were free roaming, so we could walk off where we wanted to. But yeah, we all kind of had to just stay in a line, and like my horse's head was right up the ass of the horse in front of me, and Jess was in the front. So this is the part that I had to order. Fucking, I think it was like $500, but I don't know if you could see here. Like, it's supposed to be a nice, oh, that's the wrong side. So you could see right here, there's a nice smooth edge, and then it started breaking off right here. And then same with the other side. So it should have this groove, and like this slides up and down my mast. So because this part was all broken off, it's like it was hanging off the mast, and it wouldn't slide up and down. So this is the part that we're cutting. This is for a pole that's on the front of our mast that we put out, and it helps keep our front sail out to the side of the boat if we're sailing with the wind behind us, which is what we've been most of the time. Where we've been sailing, the wind is coming from behind us because we're in like where the trade winds are, and the trade winds blow from east to west, and that's the direction that we've been sailing as we hop from country to country. So most of our sailing has been with the wind behind us, so we kind of need this. This is why it's been so hard for us to put up our sails when we want to sail downwind. Starting to feel a little warm in here. But yeah, other than that, what do we have coming? It's just like camera equipment, like camera mounts, microphones. I have like supplements, because I always like to take like turmeric supplements, garlic supplements. Take a broccoli supplement. Yeah, the problem on this boat is we don't really have space. I want to say we have too much stuff, but I don't know if we do. It's just we don't have designated places for everything. Oh yeah, so then, where is it? So we have these 12-volt fans hooked up around the boat, and they all died at the same time. So the motor's burnt out. So I bought a 6-pack of little motors to replace them. And I knew this ahead of time, but they're not perfect. They're not perfect fits. So some modification is needed, which requires more parts. And the rest of the parts are in our second care package that have yet to arrive. So still waiting on them to repair all of our fans. So I think, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got that one boat part, the stuff to fix the fans, the camera gear, supplements. Oh, we got food for Lexi. It literally arrived the day she ran out of food, thank God. Because we give our dog, I don't know what you would call healthier dog food, or like it's dry dog food, but it's got more, not so much filler. Like the first ingredient's always like some kind of meat, actual meat, not like bone meal or anything. Logan, let's shut the fuck up, how about it? Yeah, so a lot of stuff that I don't know where to put. I would like to, this is like a, I don't know if you guys know what a Raspberry Pi is, but a Raspberry Pi, it's a little computer, a little miniature computer that you could use for different stuff, and I got this little screen for it. I'd like to mount this somewhere and have, like, I don't know, some kind of, have it display boat information or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, he's being a little, I don't know what his deal is. Oh, he just threw a pen at the dog. Our air conditioner also behaves very weird. It like, the compressor kicks on, it blows cold air for a while, then out of nowhere it just stopped, the compressor shuts off, and it's just blowing like warm air. Blow in. So what I think I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to get into our storage unit. What's up, Organic? Where are you tuning in from? Thank you. He's a little terror. I wish I would have put up a tarp outside, so at least when this window's open, the sun's not beating directly down on this, because it's kind of hot. I'm sure it's not helping the temperature inside the boat. Oh, I like to buy these things because I have a Galaxy phone and Jess has an iPhone. So I normally just buy a bunch of regular USB-C type charging cables, and then I buy these little lightning adapters that just snap on the end. They're nice and handy to have, so I don't have to be carrying a million cables. But all of them are now dead, and we had to actually buy just some iPhone chargers. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to be getting into our storage unit right now. You also have a ragdoll? Snowshoe style? Ours got, he got mittens. bunch of backup batteries. I'm obsessed with having backup batteries. Could never have too many. Our cat is, the nice thing about ragdolls is they're very calm cats. As far as like people are concerned, they don't attack nobody. I mean, ours doesn't attack nobody. You could pretty much do whatever the hell you want to him and he's not gonna care. This is something I definitely don't want to do right now, is put all this stuff away, because it's going to require me emptying out this locker back, or this cabin back here. So this is like all of our scuba gear. There's bags of flour that we just bought. But yeah, there's bins back here for electrical stuff, plumbing stuff, and I have some, like this stuff goes into my plumbing bin. This stuff over here goes into my rigging bin. So I have back there. Which isn't going to be fun. I don't even know how we can mount the camera to show that. Pull me something to the street. That, and then we do like that. We can open this up, get some light in here. And now we start removing everything. This is our cooler bag that we use when we go grocery shopping. Since leaving the United States, like everywhere we go, you have to bring your own bags when you go grocery shopping. It's not very common to be able to get bags. Well, I mean, you can buy bags at the grocery store. Yeah, so we got 2 4-kilogram bags. So this is 17 pounds of flour. Since we've been having so much trouble finding like canned goods and stuff, and we're going to be at sea for upwards near 30 days on our next sailing trip, I figure we're probably going to be eating a lot of pizza. So I think we're going to be freezing a lot of... Can you freeze mozzarella cheese? I hope you can. Because yeah, I'm thinking we're going to freeze a lot of mozzarella cheese, buy a lot of pizza sauce. We'll be eating a lot of pizzas while we're sailing to Indonesia. We got these bricks of cat litter. And this cat litter looks like rabbit food. What's up, Linda? How you doing today? You can freeze cheese? Do you think it would be better to buy like blocks of cheese and freeze it and then take it out and grate it? Or would it be better to just buy the already grated bags and freeze it? Oh wow, it got dark. We're doing good. We rented a car for 5 days, so that's kind of why we didn't go live. Well, we tried going live one day, but we lost signal. We drove like 3 hours to the other side of the island, and at some point we lost signal. Prefer graded? Yeah, that's what I prefer too. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna be eating a lot of pizza on this sail to Indonesia. Like I said, we're falling so far behind schedule because of these packages that are taking forever that I think we might end up getting stuck in Asia for a year. But I would love to, if that ends up being the case, I really want to come back to the States for a week or two. Starting to get homesick. We got lots of shit tickets. Even more. Not so much paper towels. Paper towels aren't very common or popular in other places of the world. Alright, now we might be able to access them. We got our cushions here for outside in the cockpit. Here's some Alexi supplements, potassium citrate plus cranberry. I think this has been helping prevent her from getting bladder stones again. This is her food, a canna premium kibble plus real chicken jerky. First ingredient is chicken. Chicken meal, herring meal, whole chickpeas, whole peas, chicken liver, whole red lentils, chicken fat, dried chicken, turkey, eggs, natural chicken flavor, and blah blah blah. Buying big bags of rice. Now we're supposed to have a bunch of these buckets here, like this one, food grade, airtight, full of pasta. Well, normally full of pasta with some bay leaves in there to prevent weevils. We're supposed to have one for rice, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, this is why we need a bigger boat. It would be so much nicer. I think our boat would be cleaned more often if everything had a place to go that was easily accessible. It's not fun having to empty this entire thing out when you want to put stuff away. Filters. belts. Oh, I probably should change the oil before we go too. What's up, Fanatic? You haven't missed anything. We haven't really gone live. We went live once when we had our rental car, but we lost signal. Yeah, and this, I have to do all this. Just to put these couple items away. Well, that's why I have to empty this out. How have you been doing, Fanatic? I don't even know where my plumbing box is. Here's more. This is filters. This is like all stuff that I might need to service our diesel motor, so oil filters, fuel filters, impeller. All the stuff that needs to be changed on a regular basis. This is sewing stuff. This is my fishing bin. Great day in Brazil, nice. Studying. What are you studying? What are you studying to be, Fanatic? What are you going to school for? Alright, so I got the rigging bin. I could put some of it away. My plumbing bin. Huh. It's really hot in here. A tax auditor, nice. The U.S. applied the Magnitsky Act to a judge of the Supreme Court. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. That's Chinese to me. So here is a bin of just glue, adhesives, sealants. God, this should have been closed, I think. Tank weld, fuel resistant epoxy putty. I have a second one of those that's not open, so if we ever needed to fix some kind of metal thing. But yeah, just all sealants and shit. Some of these I don't even know why I got them. Oh, nice. So what is this? What does the law do? Like what's gonna happen now? my soldering bin, my soldering gun, my little octopus to hold stuff up while you solder. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding my plumbing bin though, because that should be easily accessible. Oh, I see it. All right, I got it. So we'll put these in there. Now I don't know what to do. I guess we could put everything back. Oh, nice. And what do you think that's going to do, though? Is that going to make this guy retire, give up position, or is he going to change his ways, be a better person? What do you think that means for Brazil? Haven't even drank my morning coffee yet.
What are you doing?
I was putting stuff away. You should try it sometime.
Oh wow. Putting what stuff away?
Just had random stuff that need to go in the plumbing bin, random stuff that need to go in the rigging bin.
I love that when you're live, you're more motivated to do these things.
Well, that's because the people will judge me if I'm lazy.
People judge us.
Rightfully so,
Yeah.
because we're bums.
Well, today I feel more motivated. I don't know. I had like these ups and downs, and today is an up, and today
It was a down for me until I turned the camera on.
Really? Yeah, you always wake up kind of down. I don't know why. You should wake up not being like that. But yeah, let's throw this outside.
So the politicians can remove him now. Hell yeah. It really sucks that the weed here sucks. It's the lowest quality weed I've ever seen in my life, I think. And it is expensive as hell. It's like $15 for 0.1 of a gram or 0.2 of a gram. Like, it's not even enough to roll a joint for $15. I spent, well, I'm sorry, that's Fijian, so it's like half, so it's like $7. But I spent $90, which is probably about $40 US, and I got basically enough to roll one joint for $40. The way I smoke way more than that. I can't afford that. I don't know if Vanuatu is going to be any better. I don't think so, and we're only going to be there for 2 days or 3 days. And then I heard Bali. I just saw online in Bali, an American like 3 or 4 years ago, he got arrested for having a little bit of weed on him, and he ended up getting sentenced to like 7 years in prison. So Bali doesn't sound like, or Indonesia doesn't sound like it's going to be a good place for weed. Thailand have legalized it a couple years ago, and now they're in the process of reversing that legalization. They're recriminalizing it. Well, there's a little bit of like the two political parties are kind of fighting for power right now, and I'm sure this shit with Cambodia doesn't help. But yeah, I mean, they still have dispensaries and everything, and from my understanding, you could just go to the dispensary and they have a doctor on standby that you could call and get a prescription. So if we could get there fast enough before they actually decriminalize, it might be cool for a little bit. Sri Lanka, it's used for religious purposes, so it might be easy to find. 2 kilograms of cocaine, Jesus. That's insane. I mean, you're just asking for fucking... So I heard that even for the dude that got caught with 6 grams, I think it was 6 grams of hash, he was facing, he could have got the death penalty for that. 6 grams of hash equals death penalty. I know, oh God, Singapore also is death penalty for getting caught with marijuana. Yeah, Indonesia's tough. Hopefully it's worth it though. Get out of there. Get out. Come on, look. Come on. Lexi, leave him alone. But yeah, it's 2025. These countries need to start getting with the program here. Ban alcohol and legalize weed. Supposed to go in the plumbing bin too. Gosh dang nabbit. What's up, Paul? We're still at we're at a marina. We just returned our rental car the other day. Now we're cleaning up the boat and we're probably gonna be getting off the dock here in the next day or two. I'm not really motivated to get off, but I feel like we need to. Because once I get off the dock, then I'm in like, feel like I'm in a better mood. It's friggin' hot too. What have you been up to, Paul? Yeah, well, Fanatic, we did scuba diving. I'll have to upload everything was shot on the GoPro obviously for that, so I'm gonna have to edit my video on or my short on the laptop. I normally make my shorts on my phone, so but I'll do that today and put up a little short of our GoPro footage wasn't that good though. Very disappointed with it. I thought you put away the rice.
Yeah, I was over there and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, so then I never told you, but then I was thinking about telling you and then I never did, and then forgot about all of it as a whole. So no rice.
It's fucking hot. Well, I want rice and peas today, so.
Okay. Stay with the fucking shit on your face. Just trying to help you, but. Little beanie! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle! Wiggle, 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 wiggle! Where are you going? Do you need to go poo-poo? Does this smoker baby need to go poo-poo? Look at her. She is such a good baby. Do you just periodically come out here and talk?
No, I had it mounted in there. I mean,
Oh.
I'm almost done in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did you tell him how, like, we brought our own scuba gear? I'm looking at it now. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
we
saying.
brought our own scuba gear to go scuba diving, but then we ended up just paying it was $25
for
no, it was $25 for both of us.
US.
For to rent their gear. So we just rented theirs. That way we don't have to come home and clean ours.
And also they were saying, like, oh, no bright colors, nothing that would...
That we had.
I had, like, a brighter blue. I don't know if it would have been okay or not. But I would say it was like a turquoise color like this, like my wetsuit and like my snorkel.
We are gonna have to clean the bottom of the boat.
I know, I saw it. Like there's quite a bit of growth on the bottom. I tried getting this guy to. I should have just asked how much it would have been at Sabu Sabu to have somebody scrape the bottom, because I literally saw somebody else.
Why can't we do it?
I don't want to do it.
It would be cheaper if we did it.
Yeah, I know. That's what you kept saying, is that it's cheaper, but then it just never gets done.
Got done in Tahiti.
Yeah, it did. Barely, but it did.
Maybe this should have went in the plumbing bin too.
The water in this marina is a little nasty. I feel like it's not.
I wouldn't do it in the marina.
I think it's gross. There's garbage in there every now and then from whenever I think you see it mostly during high tide. Garbage. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of growth. We have a hula skirt forming around our boat. I can't see comments, so I don't know if there's anything new.
Nobody's saying it. They're bored with you.
They're bored with me. Are you done cleaning?
I'm taking it. It's hot.
It's hot? Okay. Yeah, there's stuff here. We found another thing that is difficult to find, I think, as a whole, in general, abroad, cat litter, like actual decent cat litter, the clumping kind, and that is deodorized, is extremely rare to find. In Tahiti, we found at least clumping litter, but it didn't have a scent. Like, it's unscented clumping litter, which I guess is better than not having clumping litter at all. So we found this crappy litter. Have you ever seen such a thing? It's like airtight. It looks like stuff that you would put down for like a guinea pig. It looks like
rabbit food.
Rabbit food looks like guinea pig, like bedding that you would put.
Looks like long grain rice.
Long grain thick rice. It doesn't even clump. Like.
And Fanatic and Linda both said they're not bored with you.
Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, hi, Linda. Hi, Joey. I didn't know you were on here. So, that is a bummer. I am sad. Again, these are the things that I think about. Like, if we had known that we were going to continue west instead of going to Hawaii. Litter is always something that I stock up on in every single country. Like Guatemala, there was like an actual cat litter deficit, like in the whole country. And so when it rarely made it to the stores, I bought so much litter. I would have done so in Tahiti as well had I known we were continuing west, because I know how hard it is to find this stuff. So sad about that, but something better than nothing. This to me is the same as if I use just regular beach sand. Like, what is the point of litter if it doesn't absorb and it doesn't clump? Like, what is the point of that? Anyways, that's my little rant. I'm just upset at the things I can't find here. Like, this one I should have known about. The Nutella. I'm still trying to get over no Nutella for almost 2 months.
And yeah, no, $25 to rent the equipment wasn't bad at all.
No, I thought that was good. Like 25 US. It was kind of falling apart. Like the equipment wasn't like the wetsuits in particular, and the snorkel bit was like kind of like nasty and falling apart, but whatever, it did its job, and it was very fishy smelling, but whatever. Yeah, I just got off the phone with my mom. Probably some of you heard, I don't know. But she just got she didn't just get the news. It was her husband that saw the news about the tsunami threat, and he is better at remembering where we are. My mom never ever remembers what time it is, time differences, where we're sailing. I don't know how she lives her life, but she said that he told her, hey, isn't Jessica and Matt over there? You should probably give them a call and see if they're okay. And so she was like warning me. She's like, get to high ground. There could be surge, there could be aftershock, get to high ground. I'm like, Mom, it's past. We're okay. And so I was trying to educate them and let them know that actually we would be safer in deep water. Like, it'd be safer for us to head out to sea versus staying on land.
Fanatics said that the cats in the island just do their poops on the natural terrain. They don't need the use of litter.
I know, because cats are roaming animals, and nobody has house cats. I mean, house cats. They come and go as they please. They roam. Yeah. Even dogs. I mean, dogs, they just feed dogs human food, whatever scraps. And they're also street dogs a lot everywhere. Everywhere outside of the U.S. has dogs on the streets. Everywhere. So even dog food is actually kind of hard to come by. They have really crappy selection of food, I'll tell you. Like, really bad. Thankfully, so literally Lexi was so close to being done on her food. She literally had like 2 days left of food to eat, to go through. And then our first care package arrived, and it included, this is not going to be enough, so we need to get to Indonesia within 2.5 months so I can order more food. But first care package came at the most perfect timing, because she was about to run out of food, and I did not want to buy the crappy store food. This poor dog has gone through so many food changes just this year, because we keep running out. I keep running out. Like, I never buy enough from the States. I just bank on, I'm gonna get to the next place and order more food for her. But we always get to the next place later than we think. So anyways, I had bought her some pet food. It was actually okay quality, I would say, in Tahiti. So that's what she had been eating for like almost 3 months. Earlier in the year, she was eating this. Then I ran out. Then I had wet food. Like, she's just been all over the place, and it's not good because she has a black bladder stone problem, and I don't want to continually keep switching her food around, and potentially harming her, you know, but also a girl's got to eat. A girl's got to eat. So I got 2 baggies of these. These are, this is 4 pounds. So she'll go through a 4-pound bag in about a month, maybe a little over a month. So pray that we have enough food. Otherwise, she's gonna. Oh, I did try cooking her food. Like, there was a small period of time in Tahiti where we were running out of food, and then I was like, I'm just gonna have to buy her the store food from Tahiti. And so when I cooked her food, this might be TMI. I mean, it's about poop, okay? Like, everyone fucking shits, all right? So, sorry if that's TMI. But like I would cook her food, but the portions are. I felt like I was giving her large portions, and her poop wasn't as big as if she was eating kibbles. So I thought there's a nutrition problem. Like, there's no way the food that I'm cooking for her, which was chicken, rice, carrots, I don't think that has all the nutritions for her to eat. You know what I mean? So I was very concerned that I was like not doing it right for her. I know it's tricky cooking food for your pets. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go buy food in Tahiti.
Fanatics, I'm gonna have to fish tuna for the cat.
Oh yeah, you, one of you said that before, or Matt's told me that one of you said that too. Yeah. Oh, he'll love that. Oh my god. Okay. So sometimes when we're sailing, you get little buggers. I call them little buggers, like little flying fish that die on our deck. And one time when we finally got to where we need to be and we anchored, this guy Logan, I call him sometimes this guy Logan, my cat, comes out and ate up all of the disgusting flying dead fish that was out there. You literally saw like the skeleton. Like, you know how I've never seen this in my life, but you know, like the when you see like kitty bowls or kitty designs, you see like fish skeleton. It literally looked like one of those designs, like in real life. I'm like, this is wild. I was so disgusted by that. I thought maybe he would get sick from it or something, but nothing happened. I mean, nothing happened, but he cleaned up the deck. Like in the cartoons, exactly. I was like, wow, this is insane to me. Another time I was worried they would get sick. Like, this is like back in Miami, getting ready to like move onto the boat. But I went out. I had a pack of ground beef thawing on the countertop, and so I left. I don't know, probably, I think I forgot something. I went to Publix. Publix, the grocery store, is only like a 10-minute drive from where I was, and I come back home and there was literally a bloodbath. Beef everywhere, blood everywhere, and I literally saw my savage. I feel like sometimes I don't even have pets.
Yeah, dogs and cats don't cook their food in the wild, said Linda.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, because they're house pets, you know, they're domesticated. They've been eating kibbles and wet food. Like, I haven't fed them raw food, so I was worried that it would make them sick. So I come back to a bloody scene, both of them literally eating the hell out of this raw ground beef, and I screamed. I was like immediately Googling, are my pets gonna be sick from this? They're fine. Nothing happened to them, but I had to throw away the beef and go back out to the grocery store and get more meat. But yeah, so I guess the cat had climbed onto the countertop, knocked down the pack of ground beef, and you imagine both of them going at it. I'm like, what the hell? I leave the house for 25 minutes. So I've learned my lesson since then. But yeah, I don't know what you've updated them on.
I don't know. I think, well, I mean, people have been stopping in and leaving, and so,
So I guess.
oh yeah, I guess, where's the SD card I gave you with the scuba gears or scuba stuff?
What?
I gave you a USB cable that had like a card reader.
I didn't do anything with it. Oh, this.
Because you were asking me for
Here,
footage.
I didn't look at it.
Of course you did.
So I'm happy that we rented the car and did what we said we were gonna do. Well worth it. These experiences, I feel like everything is always well worth it to me. So you can see Matt and our cords. So I'm really, really, really happy about that. So now I asked Matt, because I like to ask him, like, do you feel ready? You know, like, did you feel like you had to do what you had to do in Fiji? And there's your answer. I would love to do one last thing. It wasn't always a part of like the whatever, the vision, the list, but I would like to visit the Yasawa Islands, or Musket Cove. One of those, like one more island.
Which,
before.
I mean, we are going to.
Okay. So Captain says we.
I mean, if we leave this dock, we're not going to just go anchor right outside this marina and hang out for 2 weeks.
They were happy little buggers. So that's the last thing I would like to do is like, just like go to one more island would be really nice before we head out. But I literally think that we should be heading out, weather permitting, the 3rd week of August, because I don't want to be leaving here last week of August, because then we're gonna potentially spend up to a week in Vanuatu. So preferably not as much time in Vanuatu so that we don't go through our provisions as quickly. But yeah, otherwise we did what we were supposed to do, and now it's time to go. Can't believe we've been here for well, we got here June, August. Yeah, we will be here for 2 months. August 11th is our 2-month mark, and we will most definitely be here still on
Fanatic, thank you for stopping in. Have fun doing payroll.
Ooh, are you work in HR? Have fun, enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Did you talk about the tsunami threat?
No.
No?
I mean, it was kind of a non-issue.
It was not an issue, yeah.
You were the one that was worried.
Of course, I'm the one.
Oh, you weren't worried about it? I mean, you kept,
I was worried about...
You went outside last night.
Yeah, I did.
I felt no reason to go outside because there was nothing to...
I wanted to see if there was a difference. So I was... because they said Fiji was initially, and a lot of the South Pacific was under threat, which is like the lowest level of the, tsunami, whatever. I don't know what to call it, just that. But they said it would be 0.3 meters to 1 meter, so 1 meter is 3 feet. So up to 3 feet tidal difference, plus maybe some strong currents. So I was worried, are our dock lines, for when there's 3 feet difference higher, are our dock lines long enough? Because otherwise, water level rises, we rise, but our dock lines are still, like, we would be like, you know what I mean? So he said we would be okay, but then my next worry was, if we're gonna have lower than normal low tides, potentially 3 feet lower, are we gonna be okay? I don't know what the depth is actually. I never knew what the depth was inside the marina. And he said, I don't know if he just threw out a random number to put me at ease. You sure did. I know. I got them vibes, but I just went along with it. He told me 20 feet, which I didn't really believe, but I just let it go. Because I know when we came in here, they had us coming bow in first because they said it was lower towards the dock. It's lower, like the depth is lower. So I was worried about that. Then I woke up in the middle of the night. So we're supposed to see the first shock at around 9:56 p.m. Fijian time. So I stayed up until 10:30. I went out, took a look, everything looked normal, was high tide, whatever. Then I woke up at 2:30 in the morning on the phone, and I went outside. Everything was so quiet, so still, nothing happened. I was like, okay, we're fine. Dock lines don't need to be readjusted. Then I saw that the tsunami threat had passed. So then I was able to go back to sleep around like 3 a.m.-ish at peace. You know, like, okay, we're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. There isn't an impact. We weren't impacted. We're fine. But not that I was fearful of my life. I was just worried that our dock lines needed to be readjusted in the middle of the night of us sleeping and we wouldn't know it. And if the low tide would be too low. That's literally the only two things I was worried about. But yeah, and then we were watching people, like Matt was like scrolling through random people's lives yesterday of people like in Hawaii. I guess there's some flooding in Hawaii, but there was no initial shock. Like we stayed until the said time, but then we ended up finding out that there was some flooding.
No bras allowed on YouTube.
Oh wow. Ooh, fanatic. Wish I could have.
Yeah, you have to go.
Oh, okay. That's alright.
Jess approves. It's okay.
What makes you think I'm wearing a bra?
Maybe they're saying that there's no bras allowed on YouTube. That's why you don't have one on.
I leave you to your imagination. Yeah. Anyway, so we're fine. Everything's fine. Hey, buddy.
What's up, Hamon? Heyman? Where are you tuning in from? Give her a squeeze for verification.
No, thank you. Get the fuck away from me. Not on camera, sir. Oh my gosh. Wait, okay. I just thought of something. So when we were driving, you know, I never look at Matt from the side. I never look at his side profile. I'm always looking straight at him. Or his back in this case.
I'm from the United States. Where are you from, Heyman?
And I noticed he has peppery grays. Just grays all up on his beard. Relax your head. All up in here. Grays. Everywhere. Like, he has gray hairs.
Iran. I have a friend from Iran.
Welcome. A very good friend. He's our lifesaver. One of our lifesavers. So that's how you know this guy is getting old. Oh my gosh. I don't even think any of your parents had gray hairs. I don't remember his dad having grays. I don't remember his mom having grays. It's not crazy, but
I guess that means I'm gonna die earlier than my parents.
can you believe the audacity? But I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. How did I not notice this before? But he has a lot. I feel like men tend to show their grays for some reason in their beards first before, I don't know. Men that have gray hairs, verify how that happened for you. What?
Linda, I mean, that was my assumption. It's definitely a kid. Or somebody older that just hasn't developed mentally yet. Do we have a kid? Not yet.
Not yet. What do you do? Oh, you're picking out your teeth. What else can I say? These days have been a whirlwind. Ups and downs. So I guess we could, I don't know how in depth you talked about the car accident. But, so we had a car accident literally within the first hour of having the car. Okay. The bridge, we were going over a little bridge, and every single bridge, the curb comes out a little bit more. I literally didn't see the curb, okay? But I was driving speed limit at 60 kilometers per hour, and I hit that thing and I blew out the tire. And this guy, because there were other times that he told me earlier in the day, you're hugging the left a little too hard, you're too close to the left. And I was like, no I'm not, I'm fine. You're literally freaking out over nothing. Turns out I really was hugging the left a little too hard and blew out the tire, and the noise this thing went boom, like a bomb went off. I was so shaky. I'm laughing at it now, but he was so traumatized. I traumatized this poor man, and I was like, okay, all right, I guess I was hugging the left a little too much. And he was like, you deal with it. I've never changed a tire in my life, but I was prepared to. I was prepared.
Oh, yeah.
I got out the car, didn't I? And then he got out the car, freaking cursing up a storm under his breath.
No, Heyman, we don't hate you.
No, we don't hate anybody, honestly. Well, I, in particular, it's really hard for me to hate somebody. I could dislike somebody, but I rarely feel hatred. Like, move on with your life. And so that was kind of scary. It could have gone significantly worse. Like, I could have flipped the car. I could have jerked the car to the opposite direction and caused an accident that way. Like, it could have gone significantly worse than what it was. So thankful that the hole was like literally like this big. Like, it was ginormous. And then we like got stuck in traffic. We put the spare tire on, got stuck in traffic going the other way back to the airport, because I felt like it was the right thing to do. And we weren't even that far away from the airport. It was like only 20 minutes, but it took us like an hour and a half to get back to the airport. And luckily we had gotten insurance, as a precaution or whatever, so we were covered. But we added him as a driver. They said they couldn't take me off because, like, I'm the initial driver. They could only add, so there was a fee for adding another driver. But then that meant that both of us could drive if we wanted to. I never did drive again. Matt just drove the rest of the time. usually the driver. Like, I'm usually the one driving. It's just that with driving on the left and like then the wheel being on the right side of the car, I felt like spatially I had to like relearn how to drive a car again. Like I wasn't like I felt like I wasn't aware at how much space I had in between the lines. Plus, it's really freaky having like the oncoming traffic like coming at you and you're right on the right side of that. Like, I don't know. And so I just kept thinking over and over, keep left, keep left, keep left, keep left. And I blew out a tire. I hit a curb by keeping 2 left. So yeah, I need to practice driving on the left side a little bit more. Maybe not so much in the city. We weren't in the city though. We weren't in the city. We were kind of in the countryside, but there was like lots of bridges. So that was an experience. And every time we passed the bridge, you know, I would call it out, and Matt would always kind of like give way a little bit, like go right a little bit. I don't know. I felt like he was hugging the right a little too much, but
I didn't get in any accidents.
he didn't get it. The pressure was on. Like, we couldn't afford another accident, and also like we could only afford the one accident. So yeah. I mean, how long it took to go a short distance? What do you think?
She said like city driving. That's how like it takes a long time to go a short distance in the city when you're driving through a city.
Oh, you're talking about the traffic. Oh, yes, exactly. And the airport that we got the car from is, you know, kind of touristy area as well. So, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like that's another thing. Like, so many people think that. I mean, I thought, or I tend to have this view of countries like this that they're like very low population. It's kind of like barely any cars, if any. But that's certainly not the case. Like, we got stuck. If it's rush hour, you're gonna get stuck in traffic for a good 2 hours. When we came back the other day, we went to go see the movie. We went to the movies.
We went to the movies. That's another thing I love to do. I love to go to the movies. I feel like it's such a treat. And it was in English. There was only 2 movies showing in English. We went to go see Jurassic World Rebirth. And then the only other movie that was showing in English was the Fantastic Four or something like that. I don't know. It looked kind of dumb. But then the rest of the movies that they were showing were like Bollywood movies in Hindi. So I want to watch a Bollywood movie, but in English to see what it's like.
Anyway,
Anyways, yeah.
The traffic, we got stuck in traffic for like a good hour and a half, 2 hours on the way back from the movies. So, I mean, it's definitely not like this sparsely populated island or anything like that. There is a lot of people, a lot of traffic, a lot of cars. So, yeah, that's just another way of how, like, my expectations were way different than what it ends up being as we travel these countries.
I expected there to be traffic, especially.
I'm talking like 10 years ago when I was first dreaming of these islands. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought Guatemala was a third world country that fucking barely had any kind of technology, and then you get there and everybody's on their iPhones and their smartphones. They just the perceptions at least I had, I mean maybe other Americans have similar perceptions, are absolutely incorrect.
Like
I mean, I've talked about that a couple times about how like life pretty much is the same no matter what country you go to. Maybe there's some different traditions and stuff like that, but even like the well, I guess like maybe one thing in French Polynesia, I was probably one of the least tattooed people in French Polynesia. Like anybody 18 and above is pretty much covered in tattoos in Tahiti and those islands in French Polynesia.
But here they're not as.
Yeah, here in Fiji it's not so much because I think they have a much higher like
Christianity.
Muslim. What's up, calisthenics? How you doing? How's NYC life?
Found it. I think I bought a small pack, but I love seaweed, so I bought, I guess these are Korean seaweed. Tastes the same as any other seaweed. Love these things. I thought I lost it. Goes well with sashimi and grilled fish. You can make your own mini sushi. I just eat it straight up. So good. Captain Green.
So yeah, what else is going on?
We bought, did you say that we bought meat?
No.
Okay, well we bought in our last day that we had the car rental on Monday for us, Sunday for you. We went to various different IGAs like we mentioned earlier, and we stopped at the one store. It's called TrueMart. It's like really, that's where I got these actually. Like there's a lot more like imported goods there, and we were able to find actual decent quality beef at the store. They have at that store. It was giving very like Trader Joe's vibes. No, not Trader Joe's.
It's not the quality that we've had trouble finding. We haven't had trouble finding quality beef anywhere. It's just the cuts. No, the sirloin steaks here have lots of fat on them. Like it's not the quality. The quality
that one in La Toca that we went into, that friggin' it stunk. I would say quality not good there, but in Sabu Sabu, yes, it was cuts. That was the problem. You're right. Here I wasn't able to find quality or cut, like except when we finally found TrueMart. So we bought what do we buy? Sirloins? We bought sirloin and ground beef. And
yeah, a sirloin, every sirloin I've ever seen in the United States, at least at like your average grocery store, is generally fat-free. Not fat-free, but it's low fat. And the sirloin steaks here that we've been finding are generally at least 50% fat. It's got like this huge thick ring of fat around it, and it's like a little medallion of meat in the middle with a huge ring of fat around it. Very weird.
So nicely packaged. And we found popcorn chicken. I think the same exact popcorn chicken we had in Tahiti. We already ate that 2 days ago. Ate all of it. We also need to free up because we packed our freezer. So we need to start freeing up space again so we could start getting ready more for the crossing. We need more meats in there. Like right now I got frozen broccoli, not as much meat, but some. We don't have any chicken, so at the store here, they have really good cuts of chicken breast at the marina. But when I went earlier this morning, they only had 2 pieces left. So I told this guy that if he was going, that he should get some, but he hasn't gone off this boat, so I guess we're not getting chicken. But we want to get chicken.
And I guess you're not going to get your printer that's delivered.
Alright. I still have to go outside, and laundry's been sitting there for a while. But we have, so I bought a bunch of paratha. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's a flat Indian bread. So good. But one of the brands I bought was different, and it said it was whole wheat, and I didn't like it. Matt thought it was okay, but I didn't like it. So now I have like 3 packs of those to go through. Some chicken, which I'm gonna probably heat some up for lunch. Some chicken tenders that
Did you know that you left fucking things in the air fryer?
What things?
Dumplings?
No. Are you fucking serious? I had no idea. I forgot my rice. I was just so focused on, I guess, the tsunami and engaging on Facebook. Well, guys, these are the best fucking dumplings I've ever had in my life, and I forgot some.
Oh yeah, I guess have we been live since the air fryer came in?
I don't know if you know us, but now you do. We got our air fryer with our American plug. We've used this so much already. Like, I'm in love. I've missed it. I've missed my air fryer.
It's been exactly 1 year since you got that tattoo.
1 year since this tattoo, since the original. Well, I went and got this touched up because it didn't look like it does now. But wow, he's going on his Facebook. I didn't know this, but apparently I left some amazing dumplings. I'm too scared to eat it because I found one roach, like the little ones, little city roaches.
Ron wants to know what kind of meat in the dumplings.
This one's chicken, and it has rice noodles, like the little transparent rice noodles in there, and like...
I thought you didn't like those rice noodles.
No, but you don't even taste them, feel them. They're so tiny, you don't even... You see them, but you don't taste them or feel them. And so they're local. These are... Oh, I threw away the bag, or you threw away the bag.
Yeah, I threw it away.
Oh, I was keeping it.
Good.
So, but anyways, I found a roach in our kitchen, like last week. And then I found, shortly after, a few days, another roach outside on Lexi's piss pad, the dog's piss pad. So now I'm just not gonna eat anything that's been sitting out. Like, I don't know if roaches have gone through my dumplings, so unfortunately I'm not gonna eat them. And it's so sad. I completely forgot about that. And he made rice last night, and I forgot to put the rice away. So it's sitting there. We need to wash dishes. So that's really upsetting, because those dumplings, you can only find them at True Mart, and True Mart is very far away. Like, we would have to take a taxi, a very expensive taxi. I don't think it's worth taking a taxi for. Like, that's just gonna have to wait. Oh, we're thinking about getting a car rental for 1 day. I'm doing like the final provisioning for our crossing.
And that wouldn't be until all of our packages arrive, which I think we have. Maybe I should get all of our packages tracking numbers together.
One, as of yesterday, as of a few days ago, has been in California, Oakland. These are so thin. Like, literally, I could, if you leave me to it, I could eat the whole bag, but I'm not, because there's not that many. But I do eat 2 at a time, because they're so little.
Well, actually, besides the second care package, the only thing left to come is the
part for the...
Yeah, the part for the boat, so there's only one other package besides that.
I told him that, well, we were supposed to go to Scuba, which is the city, the capital. And because one way is about a 4.5 hour drive, so it would have been a ridiculously long day. And we were gonna go to like a Costco type store called Cost You Less, but we're like, the amount of gas we would spend and time going there, is it really worth it? We don't know what's there. We don't know, is that really worth it? So we just stayed kind of more locally for the shopping, which no regrets. But what I was trying to get at was, for his little puff habits, he was gonna meet somebody in Scuba to see if, you know, the stuff he gets is a little different or better pricing.
I knew it wouldn't, because I talked to the guy, showed him what I got here, and he was like, that's average.
So he's been kind of blowing off the guy that gave him some here. He didn't give him some, you know what I mean? He paid for it. But he's like, it's too expensive, and I thought, well, what if you get US dollar wise, whatever you would have gotten in Tahiti, you're gonna get only a fraction of that here in Fiji, but wouldn't that be better, something better than nothing to hold you over? Like, he's been like rationing this stuff. I don't even know if you have any more. Do you have any more?
Might have enough for one hit.
So I felt like the way he's been rationing it, if he just continues that until we get to Indonesia, which I heard you say while I was on the phone.
I would spend about $500 US and maybe get not even 10 grams, which in the United States would be about, I don't know, what, $40? So I'm paying like over 10x.
I know he's thinking like in terms of like finance, but also, I feel like something is better than nothing. I don't know. I can't imagine him going the next. I think the reason why he's been grumpy in the morning is because he doesn't have puffs.
I think you expect me to be rationing it, like, to make it last. Like, how long do you think it'll last? If I spent $500, how much would you expect? How long would you expect it to last?
I don't know.
I would say max a week.
Is there a way for you to ration it to 2 weeks?
It'd be. I mean, then I don't think I would still be grumpy. Then I mean, it'd just be.
Because he has had a mood fluctuation. I feel like he's been a lot grumpier in the last week and a half. He's a very grumpy man in general. He's a grumpy man. Why are you shaking your head? Oh. But I feel... What?
Oh, it smells like burning plastic.
I don't smell it.
I was wrong.
I thought you were going to say, like, fish, because I was eating seaweed. So I don't know. I feel like I keep saying it, but something better than nothing. Then, I don't know if we kind of low-key regret not just having him fly to the States instead of having all this stuff shipped to us. Because I think we were banking on the fact that we were able to find what we needed, and also having the stuff shipped to us is still cheaper than a flight back to the States, I feel like.
So the last package is August 5th.
Okay.
5 days from now.
Are you sure? Because I saw August 6th for one.
I'm talking about the package that just got shipped.
Oh.
The boat part.
Okay. Like ETA here?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. So the care package says August 6th. So there you go, August 6th. I don't have my phone. I don't know where my phone is. So we would probably try to leave within a week, no more than a week and a half from the last day, or from the day that we get our last package.
Yeah, so it has departed Oakland, California.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, because it's supposed to be here next week.
Well, actually, I guess that could have been
Today.
yeah.
So I'm really
And-
excited.
Well, this one says it doesn't have an estimated arrival date, I don't think.
Like,
Oh, the
yeah.
8th.
Oh, now
Or
it
the
says
6th. The 6th.
Oh, oh.
August 6th.
But FedEx
Not June
is.
8th.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Good call.
So what's been going on in the rest of the world? What's everybody been up to?
Yeah, my mom says when I spoke to her, she said it's been raining cats and dogs in Pennsylvania. It's supposed to have been. I don't know if she said it was supposed to be 98 or that they had recently experienced 98 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. Hot, hot, hot. Here, I don't know what it drops down to here at night, but it is cold for me every single night. I actually asked him to turn the AC off at night or put it at the lowest setting because I just can't take it. It's way too cold. It's cold outside. It's very, very brisk. Even in the mornings, like early mornings, very chilly.
What's up, John? Where are you tuning in from?
Hi, John. It's so sad, but I still feel like I'm sore from horseback riding almost a week ago now. Like, inner thighs and my abs. When you go horseback riding, you don't expect to work out muscles. Like, how are you working out your abs while horseback riding? Rained a little, around 90, starting tomorrow 70s. What a drastic change. That's crazy. I feel like August is...
Scotland. Nice.
I feel like August I think August and September are really nice months in Pennsylvania. One of my favorite months, for sure.
Cold in Scotland all the time.
I know. I have a planner friend. She is from Lithuania, but she's been living in Scotland for the past over 3 years. And she told me, like, sometimes they go on vacation to, I don't know if she told me the Azores or Portugal. I don't remember where she told me. Anyway, somewhere else, like somewhere near Spain. They go on vacation. She says it is so hot. Like, for Scottish people, like, that is super hot weather. I don't remember the temperatures or anything, but basically it sounds really cold year round in Scotland, and I don't know if I could live there. I want to visit Scotland so bad. I've always wanted to visit it. I wouldn't say always. I would say since I read and saw the show, I don't know if you're gonna know what I'm gonna say next, but Outlander. That show has made me want to go to Scotland so much more. I think it's beautiful. One of the top countries that I want to visit, or places, because it's part of the UK. But want to visit so bad. It's part of my top 3. My number 1 is Japan. Always want to go there. And then the other is Hawaii, but maybe I need a new one. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. But Matt says it's very much like Tahiti. Actually, probably more city-like. Kiwi!
I mean, there's different islands in Hawaii.
Yeah,
Not everyone is.
yeah. You went to Maui.
I went to Oahu and
Oh.
Maui.
Isn't Oahu in Maui?
Oahu and Maui are 2 separate
Oh, yeah,
islands.
yeah. I was thinking Honolulu. Honolulu is in Oahu. Yeah, okay, yeah. 2 separate islands. And we're live. Go to Fort William. Ooh, I gotta write that down. It's because there's a lot of good views castles, beautiful, stunning views. I feel like in terms of views as well, New Zealand would be really beautiful to see as well. We're so close. We're so close to New Zealand, but can't see and do it all. Hopefully one day we would go visit. I don't know. Like, again, Scotland's one of those places. Scotland, New Zealand, Australia, UK. Like, these are places that I feel like we could see most of Europe when we're like old. You know, when I'm old, do I want to be walking the streets, busy streets of India or Sri Lanka or Malaysia, like super heavy populated areas? Do I want to be, as an old person, hobbling around, get pushed this way and that way? I don't think I'd have the patience as an old person. So rather get those countries out of the way and save easy to get around to places for when I'm older. That's the image I have in my head. I don't know. Anyways, it's 11:47 a.m. I have to go tend to the laundry very quickly. And
I mean, we're running out of stuff to update on. I don't know.
we basically updated you guys, and we've only been live for 2 hours.
Yep.
That's all the exciting stuff. I think today's Thursday. I think we're trying to get off the dock this weekend. We always say that. We always keep pushing it.
Yeah, I mean, the weather seems fine for any day, so
Like, we could leave.
just whenever we're motivated.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think Friday is supposed to be like dead, like in terms of wind.
I mean, what we'd probably do is go over
Go to Musket Cove, right?
Musket Cove, which is about 15 miles away. It's a little island to the west of us. Very popular. I think there's probably like 50 or 60 boats anchored there right now.
Yeah.
Very busy.
Yeah, so basically what I've heard is that Musket Cove has like resorts that you can go to and use their pool for free, and they're like hotel amenities for free, but they do expect you to like eat at the restaurant or buy drinks. Like, if you're gonna spend a couple hours at the pool, you should be buying drinks, you know what I mean? So like, I guess it's really popular for that, and I don't know, I'm curious to see what it's about. Be really happy if we make it there, one of the islands at least. So I'm tending to the laundry.
Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys, because there's not too much more to update on. I think I'm going to sit here and work on making a short from our shark diving footage. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, other than that, if anybody hasn't subscribed already, definitely subscribe so you know when we go live again. We are getting ready to head back out to sea, so it should be back to everyday lives with actual stuff to see, us out on the water. So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed already, give us a subscribe, and I'm gonna call it quits here, and we will catch you guys on the next one. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and stay jiggy with it. Adios.